3, 2, 1, blast off. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, from the Brewski Review. And today the beer I have for you guys is by the Beau'S Brewing Company out of Van Cleek Hill. This is their Countdown Pale Ale. Boom. Countdown Pale Ale. You got a nice big astronaut on the front of it in his spaceship. Looking pretty fancy, very colorful. Silver and blue, the main colors, a little bit of yellow. Some touches of orange as well in there. Pretty cool. Countdown Pale Ale, coming in at 5% alcohol by volume. No listed IBUs here on the can that I can find, but IBUs listings on the website showing it coming in at 33 IBUs. So, without further ado, let's count down to crack opening this beer. 3, 2, there we go. Done. 1. Boom. Muskoka IPA glass, because, well, this is the glass that I'm using today. Let's pour it up. Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice ding there. Didn't mean for that to happen, but it did. It's a very, not super aggressive pour, but a super aggressive head on that beer. Ambery, orangey, yellow in color, more, a little bit orangier. Nice off-white head as well on top. Look, that's actually a very, very large amount of head on this beer. I was not really expecting that, but hey, you kind of gotta go with what you got, right? On the nose. What is that? Orangey, citrusy, but a big floral note. Yeah, just like a bed of flowers. That is interesting. Yeah, florally, citrus, grapefruit, orange, a little bit of melon in there. It's not my hands. Yeah, that is a little resininess as well. A bit of white grape almost. This is just ever changing as the head goes down. But yeah, floral, citrus, touch of white grape, almost like a bit of spice in there as well. That is interesting. Yeah, cool. Let's have a sip. Whoa. It's a little bit more, yeah, florally for sure. Big, yeah, bed of flowers. Citrus as well, coming through to the palate as well from the nose, but bed of flowers, quite bitter, but also funky, almost like a saison. It's creeping into that territory a little bit with the funkiness of it, and especially the effervescence of it. That head, you usually, at least for me, don't see that intensity on a pale ale unless it's a very aggressive pour. This I don't think was that aggressive, but interesting stuff. And the bubbles are getting bigger, loosening up a little bit more. Quite interesting. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, bed of flowers, very, very florally, sort of like you just ate a flower in a sense, with and then squirted in some lemon lime, orange or grapefruit or orange grapefruit, citrus juice or zest going along with it. There is a bit of a melon sort of a flavor in the background, but very, very subtle. Other than that, white grape comes along quite nicely. I'm wondering if it's the yeast that is used. No, it's saying German ale yeast, but that is a very, very florally funky pale ale. It's probably one of the most funky pale ales I've ever had. It has characteristics like a saison, which is really throwing me for a loop. It's definitely the most interesting pale ale I've had in a long, long time, but is it something that I'm really enjoying? Not too much. It's a little too florally for me, and then the balance with that and the citrus is kind of it doesn't flow as well as I would have hoped. Let's put it that way. Looking on the can, Beau'S Brewing Company Countdown Pale Ale. Like I said, 5% alcohol by volume, 33 IBUs. Boom, and here's the can one more time. Focus, focus. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Looking pretty. Nice stuff. No description on here. Actually, a little small. It's like 3 words. Balanced, hoppy, and crisp. Done. Cool. Yep. Alrighty. Ingredients. Local spring water, organic barley malts, organic oats, organic hops. It doesn't say anything about yeast, but I would just really assume that everything that, there is yeast in here, kind of a deciding factor on when it goes from wort to beer. So who knew? Certified organic by ProCert, Canada Organic. Blah blah blah. Return for refund on the bottom for a canned on or best before date. We have November 20th, 2019. So, not super old, realistically. But not super fresh at the same time. Yeah, that is just a funky pale ale. On the website, beaus.ca, you go to the beer section and you do find Countdown as part of their core lineup. But it's the first time seeing it in the LCBO, and we're going to start with their description. I know Beau'S has an amazing looking website, tons of information, just information galore, and it reads, Countdown is Beau'S certified organic pale ale. We brew it with a classic West Coast hop combo of Cascade and Simcoe, creating a tasty aromatic ale with a clean hoppy finish. Pale ale is the iconic craft beer style that changed the beer scene forever in America. Enjoy it now here, at home, brewed fresh at Beau'S year-round. History and style. The American Pale Ale is a modern beer style that has its roots firmly in the west coast of the US of A. It is a hop-driven style with many aromas and flavor variations, as it takes on the character of the chosen hop varieties. Countdown is brewed with certified organic Cascade and Simcoe hops. Tasting notes. Countdown Pale Ale pours sunset gold with intentional slight haziness and a white foam. The hop aroma offers a fruity citrus and berry. The initial rush of malt sweetness gives way to firm hops that sweep in and suggest another sip. This medium-bodied ale is well balanced. The finish is clean and mildly hoppy. Berry. Grapes aren't really a berry, but I guess maybe. Oh, I'm not really getting berries on the nose or in the flavor. It's definitely more florally in my opinion. Citrus for sure, 100%. But berry? Not really. Not really for me, at least. Food pairings. It pairs well with tacos, mild curries, Cobb salad, jambalaya, lemon custard donuts, and mildly fruity cheddar. I've never had fruity cheddar. That just sounds kind of gross to me. But moving on. Available at the Beau'S Tap Room and at the LCBO. Ingredients. We already read those, but we'll go down on the malts because they do a detailed list. For the malts, we have Pilsner, Vienna, Cara Aroma, and acidulated malt, which is all organic. The hops are Cascade and Simcoe, again all organic. And the yeast is a German ale yeast. 5% ABV, 33 IBUs, and the final gravity of 2.0. The ideal serving temperature for this beer is 5 to 8 degrees Celsius. Berries. I'm not getting berries. No, I'm getting more floral. I mean, on the nose, a bit more now that I know it's berries. Yeah, but still floral to me. I don't know what kind of happened with this Countdown beer. If it's this one specifically, or if it's just the beer itself and is in a grand scheme of things, not my thing. On Untapped, Countdown's coming in at 3.42 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just over 1,000 ratings. I want to see what other people say about this, if there's anything. No one's really saying much. They're just giving it a rating. Somebody says bitter IPA. You're half right there. It's a pale ale. Sorry, but I just got a little judgmental there. Somebody just says yum. Great tilling beer. Nice one from Beau's. Cool. Not a fan of this one. One guy says pretty good. Clean, says another. Can we see one more just for shits and giggles? Nope. I don't think we will. Hoppy. There we go. Ending it off. Hoppy. Cool. Yeah, it's not my thing. But if you want to go pick up Countdown from Beau's Brewing Company at the LCBO, you're going to be paying $3.45 for this 473 ml tallboy can. $3.45. Not going to break the bank, but could you get other pale ales that are maybe a little better in my opinion? 100%. Overall, it's definitely different as pale ales go, where it does have a bit of a saison-y character to it, but it's just too floral for me. It's way too floral. With that said, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings and wrap this thing up. Beau's Brewing Company, Countdown Pale Ale. You guys do really good stuff, but there's some stuff that are just meh. From what I'm getting when I do have a Beau's brew from time to time. Some are really good, some are just not really hitting the mark for myself. But this one's not really doing it for me. So Countdown Pale Ale deserves a solid 6.5 out of 10 for me. As for the presentation, the can looks absolutely amazing. They always do a great job on their can design. Decent information on the can as well. No IBU list, no real description, but you do have ingredients and you do have a clearly labeled canned on date on the bottom, which is great. But the website is definitely where it's at with just a ton of information. Description, history of the style, tasting notes, food pairings, detailed list of malts, hops, and yeast, the ABV, IBU, and final gravity, and ideal serving temperature, and also availability. Amazing stuff. That's why Beau's Brewing Company for presentation for this Countdown Pale Ale gets a solid 10 out of 10. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers I want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Countdown, countdown, don't know what to talk about it, but it's very florally and quite heady. Holy shit, I can't even get it all into the glass, or can I? Let's see, we did it. Cheers.